Hello everybody and welcome to the second episode of the South Piedmont Community College Distance Learning Cool Tool of the Week. My name is Jason Thomas. I'm the Instructional Systems Technologist here, and we're going to move right along. Based on popular demand from you all, Episode 2 is an introduction to video and using video to help improve education. This video will cover the basics of what is video, how can we use it, and pretty much why should we use it. Future episodes will cover the how-to portions of the project, such as how to use the various pieces of hardware and software to actually make this a reality. Yes, that means cliffhangers coming at the end of this episode. I know you're all excited. So let's jump right in. What is video? Well, digital video is just a video recording created through a digital medium rather than analog. So back in the day, you used to have to get your camcorder out, stick in a tape, record things, and then you could get a little adapter, plug it into your VCR, and view the video. Now, we have various means to take videos and store them digitally as a computer file, rather than having a physical medium. Then, once you have this video file, you can have it out there on the web to be accessed in a couple different ways. The two main ways that you can distribute a digital video are through streaming, which is where the video is embedded in a web page. Someone goes there, they click play, and they watch the video as it's being downloaded. That's what streaming means. And the best example of that is YouTube. The second way is to download the video from a link. So as you see on the right, there may be a page with text or pictures you would click on and do save. And in that case, you have to save the entire file before you're allowed to play it. But once you've saved it, you can put it on a flash drive, CD, and you don't need internet access to watch it again. Here's some popular sources for video out there on the web right now. The most popular, which everyone has heard of, is YouTube, and that is a site where thousands of videos are being put up every hour. Some other video sources you can go to are MetaCafe, Vimeo, Hulu, which actually has a lot of commercial videos on there and clips that you can access, TeacherTube, which, as you can probably tell from the title and the logo, is a teacher's version of YouTube with a lot of educational materials, and Veo. So why should we even use video in class? What are some ways that we could use this video? How could we use it to enhance the curriculum, make it better, help with our student understanding, and even facilitate teacher collaboration on topics? First, why should we use it as a teaching tool? Well, we can demonstrate a complex process that would be impossible to, or very difficult to show with just text or pictures. You can provide relevance to a historical concept. Many times, if someone's reading about something that has happened in the past, they feel no connection, but as soon as they can see a reenactment or an application of this concept, it becomes real to them, and they can actually integrate it into the construct of their mind that they already have. And that's part of the memorization and retention of knowledge and being able to use it, is that it can be integrated into a student's current mindset. Mathematicians, science people, you can use this to visualize a multi-step problem. You can show a problem being worked out. You can show something in the body happening step by step, rather than just telling what's happening. You can use videos to reinforce previous ideas through repetition. You can record a lecture, record a PowerPoint, record like I'm doing right now. And then, once you upload that video, it's available for students whenever they want it. They can download it on their own, they can stream it, they can get it on their smartphones, and this is remediation at the student's fingertips. Students today are in the generation of instant gratification. If you can't have it now, it's not worth having. So by providing them with a little bit of access in this way, they see, wow, this material is here instantly when I want it, and that makes it a little bit more important in their minds, or worth going to access. Also, in terms of pedagogy, you can use videos to share examples of things you've done in your classes. some other ideas as a teaching tool, not necessarily for just content. You can use it for group projects. Say you go out in the field to a business, to a hospital, somewhere to show. You can make a video recording so that you have a record of this. Maybe there's a special speaker or an event that you host. You may want video records of this for accreditation, or even as part of a promotional video you create for prospective students into your degree program to show them the sorts of things they'll do. You can use it to film class activities such as projects or presentations of projects in your class, and then you can have these archives to put into TaskStream or other places. You can make it so for a group or class project, the more advanced students have the opportunity to create a video. And I'll give you some ideas of what they might use video for in a future slide. And this is another way that they can show that they've learned, they've retained the knowledge, and they have the skills to apply it. You can also use it for extracurricular activities, such as videos for other classes, school organizations, or a demonstration, such as playing an instrument. So now, student products. How could you have students create products in terms of video that they would find both engaging, useful, and could be used by you to gauge whether or not they've actually gotten the material? Well, one, you could have them make a peer tutorial video, which means they actually will create a video showing a concept, and then that video could be uploaded and accessed by other students. A great example I've seen of this is you have 6 different processes or types of problems, or 6 different events that students have to understand. Assign each group to one event. They create a video that shows this event or this process, and then they all post it to a discussion board. Students can comment on each other's videos. You can get comments from other students, then have them go back and edit and repost new versions of the videos. And then you have an easily accessible, at your fingertips study guide for students when test time comes. Students could create infomercials. This could be maybe in health sciences. They're going to create an infomercial about why it's important to get this certain type of exam, or why a flu shot is important and how it works. In line with infomercials, they could make promotional or persuasive advertisements. Marketing classes, I'm looking your way. You could assign them a product and have them have to make their own commercial for that product. Music videos. I've seen this done in literature classes, where they'll actually take a short story, a novel, a poem, and create a music video of that concept or that entirety of that text. And this shows comprehension because they're taking something that's already done and they are modifying it and making it their own. And this will also apply to the multiple intelligences, because there are some people out there where music is the way they learn. Next, I've seen people do skits, plays, episodes, or vignettes where they role play a concept, or they role play some sort of historical event, or why you might use a concept or a mathematical problem, or some things that could happen in the business world or the computing world. And lastly, you could have them make a documentary where they have to go out and research something related to your field and come up with their own conclusions about where that stands, what opinions do other people have, and what the future of that might be. For instance, maybe in terms of cancer research, someone researches this, makes a documentary about the future of cancer research, and does a cure lie in the distance. There are many other student products you could have for videos. These are just a few. Alright, this concludes part 1 of the podcast. There is more in part 2, including some more ideas and some resources for you to utilize video in your classes. So after the break, you'll get more of those. So go ahead and access part 2 of the video.